Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Orme and today we are back once again at Rascal's Retreat for more Stars Order 7s. We are back with Xenia Gardner up first in the running. We're going to run the 7 furlong grade 2 and then we're going to go back to our distances with the other horses and try and just stack a few more wins. So we got some booked out already. We'll figure out the rest a little bit later. Nothing in the sales today. $500,000 in the bank. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to win. There's nothing out of grade 1. That was my main concern, was trying to see is there a grade 1 7 furlong to run. Because I think that would suit Gardner quite well. So pretty decent start there for us. We move again towards the front on the inside rail. And that will be a nice place to run. In the rain, not sure how the track's going to affect things. But fairly strung out. Now, horses starting to make a move, of course. Up to 3 furlongs. Down to the final 2. And there we go, 1.5 now down the home stretch. Looks like Alpha Way coming up the inside. Looks like Pearl Storm coming out the outside. 1 furlong to go. We're holding at the moment, but here comes the field. Here comes the surge. And it's going to be tight. We're going to lose it on the line there to Alpha Way. And maybe Build a Dream on the outside. Just held off Build a Dream, but a good run, not a great run. And yeah, first, second over 7. We went up to a mile. It really didn't help us. So that wasn't a fast track, I get that. We're not going to hit that potential. Yeah, I think Xenia Gardner might be done for the year, pretty much. Might be done for the year. We got a True North, which is another chance to win over 7 at a grade 2 level. But yeah, that's slightly disappointing. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Let's jump right back in. Double doubloons. Not really fancied, but okay. That's just because what we did or didn't do in Dubai. The Manhattan, we're a mile away here, so let's see. We zoom in a little bit, and it's a decent start. Again, we're going to want to go towards the back of the field. We'll want to close this one out if we can. But not too bad here. Again, it's the run through the field that's going to really dictate our race. We're going to run a little wide here on the turn. You can see. We're going to run very wide. But we're going to have a lane to run. So here we go. We're going to go with the rest of the field. The front runners falling back. Cap Falco, Higgy's Boy. We know those two are good horses. Comite is there as well. Do we have anything? It looks like we're gaining. We're moving and we're gaining. Cap Falco so far out in front is faltering now towards the end. Here comes Comite. Comite on the line. Not going to be able to take it. Ahead, we're a short head back. You know what? At least now I believe we can run at a mile 2 fairly well. But not a great run again. Not a great run. So, back to Gardner. 7 furlongs. Can we win a race? A second and a third here. Showing that we're in the right category. We're almost there, but yeah. Xenia Gardner here goes out early. Him of the Dawn with us on the outside. Alpha Way is back here. Starting to face off against the same horses time and time again. Final 2 furlongs. 1.5 furlongs down the home stretch. Here comes Luna Victory on the outside. Driving now, but we're going to push out over them. Late runs from some other horses. Alpha Way, Invisible Man coming up now. But unless it's a dramatic fall off, it's going to be a win here. Xenia Gardner takes the grade 2 over 7. And that's what we've been waiting for. 2 wins, 2 seconds, over 7. 2 bad races over a mile. We know where we run. We know what we like. And that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. So, Gardner adds another grade 2. Puts us in good company. I still want to run a mile. Because there's just no grade 1s over 7. Okay. Well, we'll see how that works out. We got a few more races to go. Let's see. 12th. 13th is breeder sales. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be anything there. We're not going to have the money to go back into the yearlings. I think we've got our yearlings. We're probably going to get 20 to 25 million from them in the sales next season. It's probably enough not to be, too greedy about. Nick Naku. Again, will be the favourite, but very calm. Beauchamp Yorker as well. Nazij is slightly agitated. It's another grade 3. Can we get a second graded win on our 2-year-old here? It's a decent start on the outside. And Nick Naku is going to go and just take up that place, leading the chasing pack on the outside edge. Going to run that bend. It's still fairly tight, despite being 4 cross. And now we kick on down the home stretch. Moon Empress gets blitzed past now by Hardinger's coming with us. Muznat up the inside. But it's Nick Naku driving out here. Keeping that distance, lengthening ever so slightly. Inside the final half furlong. The rest of them disappear. Nice and easy. Nick Naku. What a run. 4 3/4 in a grade 3. This could be a very, very good short order horse. We still got another grade 3 to come. Siren Sailing's got a race or 2 themselves. Bunch of 2-year-olds, don't care. And here we go. Oh, Secretariat. Did not check who was in the race. 7 from 8. Much better performances than we had in the last save with Secretariat. Okay. I was tempted to put my money on Secretariat, but we've already lost our money once. There's no need to go do it again. So Secretariat on the outside. Goes towards the rear. We're on the inside. They're on the outside. Cap Falco goes to the front. And Higgy's Boy also in this now, leading that chasing pack. Secretariat moving up here dramatically to try and maybe lead the turn. So, okay. There goes Higgy's Boy. There goes Leading Authority. There goes a bunch of other horses. Secretariat's going to finish in 3rd. Almost gets pipped by us. Don't know who these 2 horses are. Leading Authority, Diademus. Not faced them before. But that's a couple of really good runs for them. They could turn out to be big horses. But once again, we beat the horses we have been beating. These 2, I don't know if they were in the races. I think they might have been. And Secretariat, we were just behind. Just. So that's a disappointment. That is a disappointment. And I believe this is the last race we have booked. Nick Naku back over a mile, not a mile, 6 furlongs at a grade 3 level. Looks like we're holding that distance right now. Best to check. So 2 grade 1 wins, 3 wins out of 3. Perfect season so far, over 101 rating. This is where I want my 2-year-olds to be. And we got a chance to win a 3rd grade 3. Absolutely fantastic if we can. The way we've been running, there's no reason to think that we can't. We will not be favourite. We will not be top rated. Okay. I don't know how much more we have to prove, but I guess this is the race to do it in. So not a bad start there. I think we came out of stall 6. And now we're trying to find our position. And there we go. We might not get blocked off at that rate. Down to the final. 2 furlongs. And there we go, surging through there. Looks like Darjat is coming with us on the outside. Looks like Darjat's holding us right now. Do we have anything in us? This might be the first loss for Nick Naku. Darjat's going to take it. Nick Naku up into 2nd. A nice run, but didn't win. Did not win. Oh, slightly disappointing, but a rating jumps up by 5. So, yeah. Okay. Well, that's quite a lot of races to get through that quickly. Yeah. I'm a little disappointed in a couple of them, but at the same time, I mean, I was expecting to get beaten by Secretariat. So we'll go up. I don't know double doubloons. I don't know with them. They may or may not be good. I just have this really bad feeling that they're not quite good enough. Who's in the Whitley? Who's in the Whitney? Couple of decent horses, okay. That's kind of our field. The Go for Wand is Roofer. Okay. Doesn't look like much else. And the Diana is there with what looks like a not great field. Do I go for the Diana? I think I probably do. It's worth a little bit more money than the Go for Wand. It's certainly an easier race, it looks like, and that allows me possibly to go up against Secretariat again in the Haskell. We'll double book those. Anything else for doubloons? Not really. Gardner. Just another grade 2. That's all that's there. And then there's a grade 2 Sanford. And there's a grade 3 here. Which I think we're going to maybe be too early for. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's a game day decision there. Doubloons is good to go. Just go find out what's happening with this horse. Can we win a race. The Hollywood Gold Cup, Grade 1, Mile 2, 3 rows and above on dirt, in the rain. It's a slow start. It's a very slow start. Justinio didn't even come out of the gate. Golden Duck with a big lead early. Yeah. I'm not sure this is our race. With the weather, with the way other horses have got off, with the fact that we started slow, I'm not sure. We're not looking too bad right now. We're coming up into position at least. Final 2, 1.5. We're going to kick on now down the home stretch. How bad is that start going to have us? Cotton Stella pushing out early. Drops off dramatically. Down to the final half a furlong. Doesn't look like anyone's coming close. Looks like Comite is there with us. Everyone else dropping off. What a run by Double Doubloons. Laid out the traps. In the rain. Hollywood Gold Cup. Hand in the air. For the first time this save. I doubted. And Double Doubloons. Prove me wrong. Big, big win. There's another $500,000 in the bank. Yeah. I want to see what this race is like. This is our little running mates for, for Siren Sailing usually. So let's just see. Okay, Leading Authority drops back into the midfield. Higgies takes over again. Okay. That's fine then. That's fine. Game Day on Knick Knack Coo in the green. Little jaded. I'd rather run the grade 2. But yeah, Doubloons wins up to a 125. Finally got a grade 3. Grade 1 this year. Good 3-year-old season, I was meaning to say, where he'd already won a grade 1 race, but yeah. I'm happy now. I'm happy now with where he stands. Gardner, I still want that grade 1 if I can. Knick Knack Coo is good enough. Siren Sailing. I mean, it's the big horse right now. I wonder if Knick Knack Coo can get up to about 85 to 90 potential as a 3-year-old and gains a bunch of distance up to a mile 1 by the midpoint of the year, mile 2. We might have a Triple Crown contender then. My feeling is this is going to be a short order horse and we're not going to be able to run that, but it could be a very, very good horse. So fingers crossed, basically, on that one. And Siren Sailing again with an injury. Again. Buck shins, it looks like. I don't know why it keeps showing us these things, but 8 weeks. 8 weeks. That kills the run against Secretariat. It kills the other race we had, the Diana, which should have been an easy grade 1. Oh, it's annoying. It's annoying. It is annoying. Okay. Oh. What could have been? Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Let's see if Gardner can come out and win this one again. And then I'm tempted to hold off until there's a grade 1. If there's a grade 1. Whoops. Again, we're out early to the front. Rest of the pack seems to want to be held together. You can see this is going to be a big race where a ton of horses jump forward towards the end. Do we have what it takes? We're slowly moving out ahead of Alpha Weight. Invisible Man is coming. Is there a late kick on by anybody in this field? There comes Alpha Weight. There comes Build a Dream. And that's a third place finish. Not exactly the run we wanted. Yeah, very hit and miss. If we take up the 2 miles, then it's first, second, first, third. It's still a very good season. So on distance, it's been a very good grade 2 season, but it's not what we want. At the end of the day, that's just not what we want. And I guess, final race. Grade 2, 6 furlongs. Nick Naku. We're in the Stamford, which should be a... There we go. Stamford at Saratoga. We will not be among the favourites. Okay, 1 horse boiled over. Another horse a little agitated. 1 horse fairly cool. The money's on us. The tipsters say no. I don't know. Slightly slow out the gates, but decent enough start. We're going to go towards the back here. And see what's going. Max Stance will go to the front. Maslam, the cool horse, in the dark. And Blues on the outside. And here we go. Round the outside. Down to the final 2 furlongs. Final 1.5. Driving out over Maslam now. Looks like maybe there'll be a challenge from them a little bit more as we get closer to the line. We're just about doing enough to hold them off. Just now pushing out, kicking on towards the line. Nick Naku with a grade 2. Okay. Okay, I believe in this horse. I believe in this horse. As a 2-year-old, it's run exceptionally well. Not unbeaten, unfortunately. Up to a 109. But every time I put it out to run, it's done a very, very good job. Yeah, does it gain distance? Does it not? I do not know. Do I race it again? I don't know. There might be something later on I want to race in. Do I go for another grade 2? I'm tempted to say that's the end of its season. Is Gardner still holding there at 7? It is indeed. Might be the King's Bishop. There. Why do we run this one as the last race? Why do we run this one? We'll still be under about 25 minutes. Ballpark for where we want to be. Oops. Let me save the game. Because I don't think I've saved for a while now. But, Frankel. I need to start checking. I need to start checking who else is in these races. I should have put all my money on Frankel as well. I should have put my money on Frankel. If we get second, we can win a grade 1 at this level. I know that much. But we're there with Frankel, Alpha Weight, and Moaib leading out. Oh, can someone trip Frankel for me, please? Someone trip Frankel. There goes Frankel. There goes Frankel. And are we going to come through into second place? No, we're fourth, but we're up with the rest of the field. Yeah, we're half a length back on the winner minus Frankel. So, I guess we see what Gardner's like as a 4-year-old, but Frankel That's unfair. It's unfair having a race against Frankel there. In my early test. My first test. Oh. Yeah. But that's a good enough place to lose it. It's a good enough run. Pretty good. Money is pretty good for them. 1 in 3 for Gardner, just about. 2 in 3 for Sailing. 1 in 2 for doubloons. Almost perfect for Nick Naku. Good ratings. We're getting grades. I mean, it's a decent start to the save. For a first season, it's a very, very decent start. So, hopefully we can build on that next time. Till then, thank you very much for watching. Like and comment as always. I'll see you back here soon. And until then, take care, guys.